Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She is quite fond of it. I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong, I sense it. Welcome to No, I'm Not a Human, a game that involves an apocalyptic world overrun by creatures that look like one of us. They are known only to us as visitors, and it's our job to let people inside for our own safety, while also trying to avoid letting visitors inside. I know a little bit about the game from others, except I haven't seen any endings, so I'm ready for whatever outcome we end up getting. Let's get started, shall we? Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? They don't ever want to go to school. I completely understand. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, who's at the door? Hello? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? It's the same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. So what's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. We got some cigarettes. We got a phone we can use. There's the bathroom. Kitchen. Office. Hallway. Okay. Bucha. I'm pretty sure that's how we save. I don't think there's anything except for to go to bed right now. Alright, let's go to bed. This here is CR Channel with breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far than large scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay, so nothing in particular today. I think this is like our tutorial day anyway. Hallway. Office looks kind of cozy. Okay. Oh, there's the neighbor. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Ugh, I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we need to do is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Good luck. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 167871. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Good luck. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Okay. Bober Kearney. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Pop it open. The beer sure made me sleepy. Reduces my energy to 0. Okay. Alright, so we know that there's nobody else in the house right now, and I don't think anybody's coming to the door today. No. So I think we just go back to bed. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? Okay, so no news report yet. You gotta go answer the door first. Hello, who is it? Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll go get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! Okay, so that's it for our neighbor. We're now officially completely on our own. Okay, who else is here? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what are you saying, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgusts me to my core. But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. I get the feeling you don't really like anybody else besides yourself, and that's not really the vibe I'm going for, so I think you should leave, buddy. Huh, understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and you. Alright. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. Always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. I think you're harmless. You seem like you don't genuinely have any idea what's going on, so I think I can understand where you're coming from. So come on in. Thank you. Haha. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Who is it? Hello there, human. Why do you call me human? How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment and with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to pure new world. Behold the f***ing beams of blessing. Yeah, you're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous king ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary, actually. Our sins will be purged, the sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? Honestly, just because of the little bit I have seen of this game, I've never even seen this guy before. So I'm gonna let him in, just to see what happens. So come on in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Looks like nobody else is coming tonight. So I have seen a little bit of this game from other people that have played it before, and I do know that it's randomized, so whatever I get in this playthrough will be different from other people. And I've never seen that guy at all before in the little bit I have seen of this game, so as we can, we're going to go along with it. And we're going to go to bed. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. They had perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Is there anything else on the TV? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 923-292 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay, so we have 2 energy and we have 2 people in the house, so let's go and check them out. Nobody in the hall, okay. Surprised he's not in the kitchen, to be honest, because he was talking about beer. She's in the storage room. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember. It was like yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionlessly on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing some somersaults. Sorry, but we have to test you. What do you want to check? Show me your teeth. But wait, what are you gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even ever there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. She does have really nice looking teeth, but I don't think we can really judge on that, to be honest. We'll just have to remember that. So, do I fit the description? I think we're gonna leave her be for now. Oh, he's in the bathroom, okay. I'm listening, human, speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human. But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit, I tell you. Its righteous anger is directly solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Heretics? You heard right, human. Fema are damn heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless assholes who threw my mother into that puddle. It is weird that he calls me human all the time, but what do you want to check? Show me your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see that for yourself. Okay, well, he's got white teeth, but they're not perfect. He's got some missing. I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. I don't think we can really judge anybody just solely on their teeth, so we'll let it be for now. I guess we could have called the neighbor too, but it's fine. No one will be out on the street at this time of day, okay? Well, we used all of our energy, so I guess it's time to go to bed. I'm coming, relax. Hello, who is it? I see. Your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what, exactly? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel, lady. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Honestly, I feel like we've only been letting the creepy ones in so far, so yeah, come on in. God be with you, child. Yo, you've been seeing all the shit going on? It's fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision and all that. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying, for real. Alright, let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Oh man. Why do I like his character though? Yeah, come on in, whatever. Yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. At this point, we're really just letting anybody in. It feels like, oh well, it's not a big deal. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie, the one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launched. Mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical stuff, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number, you know? Do you really have no idea what's going on out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Alright, I can't say no to you. Come on in. Yo, hold up. Who's that jaundiced slob? No can do, dude. They're harshing the whole vibe. Total bummer. They gotta go, man. Is that the other guy that I just let in? Honestly, it's fine. Yeah, I'll kick them out. It's whatever. I actually like you more anyway. Dude, I knew you'd get it, bro. No one else is coming tonight. Yeah, well, we didn't really refuse anybody, but it's fine. Why not start off strong and see how downhill it can really get? Alright, it's time to go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the invisitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as Fema. Fema employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Early days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Is there anything else on TV? Turmoil, terror, and suffering. And that's all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, Fema has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit Fema. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline 000-451. That's all for now. Help us help you. Support Fema and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. So now we have quite a few different people in here. Our Father, who art in heaven. I'm sorry, but I need to test you. Seems God is not the only one who tests me so. Show me your hands. Be quick about it. So I think that's perfectly normal. Maybe some kind of rash thing going on in your hands, but nothing under your fingernails, I don't think. Old age and roach poison brings forth a rash as persistent as the non-believers, yet only half as vexatious. I think you're okay, honestly. Sup? I need to test you, unfortunately. What do you want to check? Show me your hands. The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my nails, man, you see? I mean, yeah, it looks perfectly fine, honestly. They do look a bit sharp. He should be cutting them, but I don't see any dirt underneath, so I think he's okay. Don't get me wrong. I wash them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. I'm probably making a mistake, but I think he's okay. So we go to bed. I just hope that we don't get murdered in the night. Alright, now it's nighttime. Someone's at the door. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I've got a gun, you know. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, are you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Alright, bye. Okay, hi. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrow raised. He seems unable to answer. Someone show your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I mean, in my mind, why would he ever sew his own mouth shut? So he's gotta be fine, right? I guess I'll let him in. He nods and steps inside. Probably a mistake because we're not even really gonna have enough energy to check everybody tomorrow, but it's fine. It's whatever. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only come here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Looks like nobody else is coming tonight. Okay. Oh, I should be checking these windows too. I keep forgetting. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. The charred husks of the teenage bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they show up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Okay, yeah, so I remember from other people playing that there was teenagers playing it out in the field, and I just forgot to check on them kind of thing, so. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Off to bed we go. Good afternoon, here's the news. Fema has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous subjects. Fema has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the reports, Fema discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on Fema. But first, a word from our sponsors. We do need to check you. What's up, dude? I had to test you. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. I need to see your eyes, buddy. Can't keep my eyelids open for too long. Looking at stuff stresses me out, man. I don't know if that's considered blood red eyes or just him being bloodshot. Red, don't sweat it, man. You wouldn't believe how often they busted my ass for that. Real bummer, dude. Yo, I gotta tell you a story about that sometime. You'll lose your freaking mind. I think we're gonna test him one more time. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Show me your hands. Whoa, whoa. Like one time I was super baked staring at my fingers and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just wiggled them, watched them move. Trippy stuff, man. I don't know. I like his character, but I don't know if he's a visitor or not. I think we'll let it slide one more time. And we'll just test him again because I'm really not sure about him yet. Yeah, we definitely did check you. So you cut the stitches off your mouth. Okay. I can't understand you. Okay, I definitely did test you. Show me your eyes. Damn, his eyes are normal though. Okay. You're the most suspicious one right now. Alright, I think we go to bed, I guess. Just hope that things go alright. Alright, it's nighttime now. Wonder how many people you can actually have in the house. Alright, who's there? Good evening. I'm from Fema. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it puts you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person, we'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen then? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. No, you're taking the guy who had his mouth sewn shut. He was probably harmless though, but alright, I guess. Take him away. Who else is here? Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No, you don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. This game's harder than I thought. Alright, come on in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Who is it? Hi. Let me in. I don't know what to do. People killed my dad. My daddy. Who did it? The visitors came to my house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Alright, come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Obviously that was the neighbor's kid, so pretty harmless. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, no one there, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. I just want to see if we can actually see the neighbor's house on fire now. Yeah, it is. Your neighbor's house, which had just been painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Someone to burn it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Okay, so we should have checked the window before going to the door, but it's fine. Alright, who is it that's been banging on my door the whole time? What's the cat? Hi, you open or not? You know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. I don't trust her, but I need the cat, so come on in. You got crusty old believer? Not supposed to be here. Go on, make leave. Believer. So that would be the old priestess woman, probably? We need the cat, so I guess we'll kick them out. Come on, kitty. Entertain me now, yes? See, furball? Not you, big idiot. Aren't you nice? Looks like no one else is coming tonight, okay. Alright, off to bed we go. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, Fema has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, Fema has revealed the new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. None of these are really all that helpful because they're just things that people could have been doing for proper hygiene. Fema reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with the escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay, so we know that somebody killed somebody in our house today. If only there was little warmth. Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Are you sweating under it? No. The body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think I can get any colder. Okay, that's weird. We're gonna check those two for sure, but I want to see if we can actually tell if somebody actually died. There is trash bags in here. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. But who died in here, though? I think it would have been the guy that I let in first. Let's see who we have left. Okay, she's still in the closet, okay. I wonder if I should check him again. What's up, dude? I need to test you. Like, no worries at all, man. I got you, homie. See your armpits. Hold up, bro. Gotta watch the strip show first. Smooth as a baby's butt. Well, almost. Bro, like, think about it. What's all this grody pit hair for anyway? Stone Age was like over a year ago, man. Bugs aren't feasting on us, and we totally don't need it for warmth. So yeah, I don't vibe with it. Alright, that's literally like 3 strikes for you now. So it's gotta be you. Relax. It's cool if you don't shave. Live your life. We can talk about it, homie. Nah, I think it's over, buddy. Aw, man, I thought we were vibing. Misidentify a visitor. Oh, it wasn't him. Okay. Off to a bad start. I've never played this game before, so it's bound to happen. We knew somebody died, so somebody killed somebody here. I just thought it was him because the other ones were a bit suspicious. She's talking about being too cold even though she's wearing a jacket and it's hot outside. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What I am for. It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? I'm gonna test you. You test me? Ah, yes. Be sure of something. I think the best one is the eyes, to be honest. I don't know. He had bloodshot eyes that I thought were bloody red eyes, but I guess they weren't. Oh, let's try it anyway. Ah, now to most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Okay, I get it now. You have literal blood red pupils. That's what I was looking for. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how would it feel? You're the one I'm looking for. Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day, yet love it you do not? Yes or no? Goodbye. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Identify a visitor. Okay, yeah, it was her all along. So unfortunately this didn't go as well as we hoped. We got rid of one good person and one bad person, but it is what it is. We do need to check you though. You're the only other person in here that has not been checked at least once. If only there was little warmth. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I think we go eyes again. Armpits feel hit or miss. Hands feel hit or miss. Teeth feels hit or miss. I think we go eyes here. Now, eyes are a window to hell, not to the soul. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Okay, there's nothing wrong there. Narrow pupils? Probably because the cold has tightened my skin. Shame the sun still burns me like everyone else. At least my flesh was warm as it charred. Alright, you're fine. Fortunately, you now live with a dead body, but that's fine. So it must have been that older, obnoxious dude that died. Alright, well, we'll go to bed then. Alright, this time we're going to start from the windows. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently, now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew that was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Relax, I'll be there soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. This head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Kitty! Kitty's having a nap. Fema officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. He's gonna be back, isn't he? Who is it? No, we can't take more people. Good evening. I'm with Fema. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll all be over. You're taking the girl I just tested? I think she's actually okay. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received 1 Fema notice. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. I don't know, he's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suit will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods? The fires? The decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, I'll ask again. Are you alone? Of course I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Alright, bye. Hello? Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did he know about the cat? I see farther than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all. But you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Hello? I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? Who are you? I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten. After the world started falling apart, I brought in the little ones that got left behind. They had each other lost their parents for a variety of reasons. Some were taken by Fema, some were killed, some abandoned their own children the moment they showed the slightest sign of being a visitor. But now they're all gone. Not a single one survived the blaze. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I could still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. You sound harmless, to be honest. Come on in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. That's a very loud knock. Who is it? Oi, whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Are you one of those beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it and they'll just keep eating you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the New World Order. Might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed at any one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got some proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. Yeah, why not? Good boy. Power's the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm really bad at saying no, is what I'm learning. Just let the ball roll and see what happens. That's what I'm going with. Go back to bed and see what else happens. Smells like someone died tonight. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities are deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. Fema has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator the subject might be a visitor. Okay, that should be pretty easy to recognize. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Someone did die again. Did the little girl die? Things are not going well for us at all. Alright, let's start with you, I guess. Have we got a problem? I need to test you. Take a gander, sunshine. Let's try the new photo. I don't appreciate being photographed, sunshine. If I find out these photos ended up anywhere but the rubbish, you and me'll be having words. Got it? Oh god, I wasn't paying attention to what the eyes look like when I looked at it before. It's mostly a blue aura though. I think he's fine. Oh, hand it over. I'll chuck it out myself. Those poor children. Yeah, I suppose I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardships unmask us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Alright, I need to test you this time. Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Let's go photo again. Fine, if you must. Okay, she's definitely fine. Okay, she's good. And if she's good, he's probably good too, based on what I've seen. What if she's the one that's been killing people all this time? Because she's been in here for quite a while. You know what? I have to test you. Maybe you got off lucky before. I hope it'll end soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let's try photo again. If it turns out I'm a visitor, does that mean I'll start killing people? Will I be dangerous? Or was I always dangerous? Maybe I already kill people. No, she's harmless. Okay. Can you imagine? So it's true then. So if she's harmless and the other girl's harmless, doesn't that mean that he's the dangerous one? Because someone did die and we only have 3 people left. Could give him a Fema notice. Let's give him the notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. That way, if he is the one that's killing people, then Fema can take him away instead. We'll go back to bed. Okay, music's changed. Is it because I didn't buy, like, cat food and stuff like that? Because I know that you're supposed to do that too, but I'm just kind of rolling with my own thing. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Okay, it's not good. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a Fema officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Okay, so now they're just killing people. Kitty. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. I think this is over. I think we died, because there's no knock on the door anymore, is there? Witness the beginning of the end. Come and see. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. What? Alright, good night then, I guess. What happens now? Smells like someone died tonight. We interrupt this regular scheduled program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, Fema forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support Fema and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. We can talk to the cat. Meow. Pet the cat. You reached out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes you or not. They get cat food? So he is the one that's killing people, I think. Quiet girl that just died. It's between you two, and I get the feeling it's him. Oh, we got a problem? I need to test you. Take a gander, sunshine. You've seen a photo. Let's try eyes. Looking to find a stranger in me, eh? Not afraid you'll see yourself in there? Oh. No, his eyes are normal, though. Most can't look me in the eyes. Was it her the whole time? Have you been in the closet killing people? I hope this will end soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Check her eyes. You want to check my eyes? I can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of those signs? It has been you this whole time, hasn't it? Yeah, well, no one's surprised about that. You have to go, I'm afraid. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? Why don't I know about it? Is that how people turn into them? Maybe it's just enough to think you're not like everyone else, that society hates you. I'm scared of dying. Oh wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh my god, it was her killing people this whole time. She was like the first person I let in. I wonder people were disappearing so bad. I have extra energy and I think I'm gonna call for... Use the phone. Call for rest. 923-292. Call. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? I need 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Oh, it doesn't actually take my energy. I thought it did. Or I would have called before. Well, I guess since we only have 1 energy and we only have 1 person still here, I'm going to test you one more time just because I can. And we'll do armpits, I guess. That I don't respect, sunshine, and I'll remember it. Ugh. Okay, you're fine. A man ought to smell natural, though, if he's got nothing to hide, that is. And you're the only person we have left, because she's been killing people this whole time. It's fine, we learned the hard way. Go to bed. Group of evicted stand by our neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They'll likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did Fema take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Alright, who is it? For rest delivery here. Alright, I guess we'll just take it. You received 2 cat food. Here you go, 2 cat food for you. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. I know I really shouldn't, but we really don't have anybody in the house at all. So she can come in, whatever. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together. Just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. For those who dwell on what the mind bursts when it speaks, it's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you see? Trust me, man, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight on it on my worst enemy. Alright, come on in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Hey, can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. They rest thick. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Alright, we're low on people again, because she's been killing people the whole time, so come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt no more. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a Fema quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, we got a Fema notice. Nobody else is coming tonight, okay? Let nobody die this time, please. Oh, God. I honestly didn't even know this was a thing. Guess we'll go to bed. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remained unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Oh? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing even louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse and disposal. Just like the other guy that I saw when I first let him in, I've never seen her in a video ever, so this is different. Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? I need to test you. Do you ever feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human? Let's go photo. Sorry, baby, I'm tired of posing. Let's move on to some more physical checks, shall we? Okay, she's fine. It's a little creepy, but she's fine. Or maybe you have plans for that photo. Can I feed the cat? Feed the cat some canned food. Here you go, kitty. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Feed the cat, okay. Let's pet him. Decided to pet the cat. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. You look really creepy. So dark. I need to test you, pal. You can check me all you want, but nothing will change. All of this is temporary. Let's try ears. Did you hear that? Yeah, it looks pretty normal to me. I can't believe she was in here like right at the start of the game, killing people like almost every day. Hey, nothing left but to test you, I guess. It's so goddamn hot. I need to test you, pal. Sure, pal. I've nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Let's try ears again, just to see if we can tell anything different. You won't find much to check. They're charred down to the cartilage. Ew. Yeah, I guess you're right on that part. I'm sure my hearing will go soon, probably for the best. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I keep forgetting about her. Alright, let's go to bed, I guess. Are you okay? Guys, she's just sleeping funny. It's perfectly normal behavior. A group evicted by Fema has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs now roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Or maybe we just let them in and kick all the people out. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. Their whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Who is it? Oh, not Mr. FEMA again. Hello? We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took first. You're in no position to make demands, you see. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will be all over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best, you know. No, I'm done. I'm done giving you people. For fuck's sakes, man. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Okay, you took the creepy girl and the creepier old guy. I don't think we really had any more threats in our house, so it really didn't matter who you took at this time. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Hey, bye, I guess. So much for them. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She is quite fond of it. I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong. I sense it. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be no need of it once I die. This way there's no need to find cloth to wrap our head. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want exactly? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order, pal. It is a tall order. The road to higher purposes is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people and remember if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot all of you. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Okay then. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves our odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor, that is. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might just take something else too. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything good going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? There's a half-naked visitor that annihilated an entire patrol. You could take them out for me. Just one, half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Yeah, go kill him for me. Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Momma just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gone cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo thing like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too, told others to get like nothing happened. Alright, you're harmless. Come on in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open up for any of them yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Thanks for the advice. Looks like no one else is coming tonight, okay. Off to bed. Now we can finally rest peacefully, because she's gone. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Fema is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with Fema and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Ugh. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled Fema patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't hiding amongst us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Changes against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against Fema. What began as harmless and vaginalizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Hey kitty. Let's give you some more food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Who knows, maybe death will come by your home tonight. I think he was alright last time we checked him. Let's do his eyes. Is that bloodshot or is that bad? I don't know. See, red is as simple as smoldering coals. It's all from the smoke, pal. If someone dies, we're coming to you. We have cultists in here now. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. I need to test you. What is it you want to check, darling? Let's do photo. Ain't nobody taking a photo of Momma in years. Go on, darling, why not? Oh. How come y'all can hardly see nothing? It's all just smudges and spots. Maybe we test you again? What is it you want to check, darling? Eyes? Darling, I've always had busted vessels in my eyes. Don't see how you reckon you'll figure I'm a visitor with that. So what now? I think you're gone. Last 3 years my eyesight's done been getting worse and worse. Guess them busted vessels don't heal up like they used to. Don't suppose it's cancer, do you? No, I don't. Go on, honey, shoot. Once Momma's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. You were a visitor. Goodbye. Can we just give one of you a notice? You can have this notice. Fine, I'll take it. Well, that's all we can do for testing right now, so might as well just go to bed. Alright, good night. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. That's the guy that we saw. You probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is just jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanged man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Yes, who is it? Oh. They're much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen. Right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Haha. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosing neighbors. Less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Yeah, sure. Can't be any worse than the cultists we have. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey, the nice man's inviting us in. She's just feeling a bit shy, that's all. Right, sweetie? We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Nobody else? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your like is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone, obviously. Well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Alright, bye. Don't come back.
Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute?
Wait, you chose to walk all the way over here specifically?
No. I don't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume.
Do you need something?
Feh, what does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head or to share a story or two? To lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by my own lonesome. That's all.
Alright, come in, Grandma.
Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here.
Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here, I'm afraid. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place, then that abnormal heat wave hit, and I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just been vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere Fema can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I don't know much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until Fema leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. We've let so many people in already. Yeah, screw it, why not? Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. Learn the secrets of mortality from the forest. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Someone's definitely gonna die tonight. I let way too many people in. We go to bed. Someone died. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large.
Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. There are new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the street. Fema has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has now announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that Fema will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the Fema hotline is open on 000-451. Thank you. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the Equator Belt. Okay, so we have quite a few people in here now. Let's go 923292. Call. Food rest delivery. I'd like to place an order. I want 2 more cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. You've been in here for quite a while. I'm sure you're fine. You, on the other hand... Oh, dearie me. I'm getting old, you see. I need to test you. Well, now, go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Go photo? You're wasting that film on little old me? Well, I'll be... Yeah, she's fine. Well, dearie, what now? She's fine. Why would you sit up there? There's a perfectly good chair right here. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again, then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I'd seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. I need to test you. I knew you'd say that. I kind of like the photo one because it's pretty obvious when it's bad. Eyes too, kind of. I think eyes and photo are the best ones in my opinion. Let's do photo. God forbid you show this to anyone in Fema. Okay, more of a dark aura, but not bad, I think. You ever heard of vampires? They don't show up in photos, only move at night. They're immortal. Yeah, we need to check you guys still. Come on, baby, don't pout. I need to test you. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Let's do photo for you as well. Wait, is this really one of those tests? No photos, not of me, not of her. But I guess that might give you reason to suspect us. Hold on, let me think. Fine, take the damn picture, but I get to keep it after. Oh. Look, I agreed to take the photo in the first place. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Apparently not. Sorry, but your husband's bad. Easy there, big fella. You wouldn't really shoot a poor defenseless woman. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the aura is not as accurate as I thought. I thought when there's little holes, like little circles in it, that it's bad, but... Oh well. So what do we have left? We've got you and the cultists, and you two. Okay, so we still got 4 anyway, it's fine. Just go to bed. You just can't be sure, you know. Never be too sure. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered across the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Okay, are they going to burn my house down? Because I've been taking care of them. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Yes, who is it? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house, you understand? What is it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone. You have in there just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Okay, you took 1 cultist that I gave you the paper for, and the lady that was probably fine. Could be better, but it is what it is. Oh god, he's back. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead?
You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. You needed all three, didn't you? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. If Fema give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. TV, the radio spells it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. One sign. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down if you're talking about my neighbor. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show me a photo? Photo? Something about your aura? Fine, let's see how clear you are. Oh yeah, I'm pretty damn good if I say so myself. Looks clean, sure. But I've buried too many that were actually clean to buy it like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I got real shit to handle. You live for now, we'll run a real test later. Full rest delivery here. Yes, please. There you go, 2 cat food. Have a good night. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, nobody die. Oh, we're good. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted out on the outskirts today of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. Fema believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither Fema nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the Fema hotline immediately on 000-451. Thank you very much. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. I'm pretty confident that our rest of our people are probably okay. Give you some cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Who knows, maybe death will pass by your home tonight. Alright, off to bed again. The bodies of those who are hiding in your neighbor's basement, burned under the midnight sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps? What if they ran not from Fema but from something worse? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thoughts twist your mind. Fears of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only for a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all of this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet the lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Do you ever dream? Not really. There you go. You're just like everyone else. Even when they've got a fever, nothing. I wonder, is the sun to blame? Or is it something else? Why do you care? Dreams are delicate, strange things. Dreams are where we search for answers, find comfort, or simply seek a moment of calm. But now, they're breaking down, losing shape. I think it's because they've lost that sacred space. Their time to reflect and to rest. I think we've been too nice. I think you should leave. You think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone. We've said yes way too much. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or by your own. What's coming to an end? I can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry. We can help. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever. Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else now. Have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, are you alone? I'm not alone. So, you are ready. Do Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Okay, answer the pale visitor's questions for the last time. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation aren't just the joy of life itself. We keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little bit easier. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. Alright, fine. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. He's not asleep. He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. Need help finding your home? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. Bye, I guess. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Off to bed we go. Hopefully nobody dies. Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no signs of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers, mountains, sea levels are rising at the alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. Fema has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid people movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline 000-451. End of broadcast. Thank you. We're gonna test Mr. Baseball here. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Check eyes. Of course. Is that rapid? I don't know. Eyes remember a lot. Let's test you again, since everybody else is pretty safe. Go on if it helps you. Check photo. That's quite the aura, actually. No, I think you're okay. One more thing that'll remain after I'm gone. If only there was anyone left to remember us. Still not 100% sure about you. Always dying for a drink. I knew you'd say that. Check your eyes again. Haven't slept in days, man. That's pretty fast. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone. I think we leave him alone. It's fine. I think we just go to bed now. Alright, what do we have now? Nothing remains on the burned bodies, only a strange shapeless mask. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted then flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Oh, what is that? Witness horrors beyond your comprehension just outside your house. Oh, that's creepy. Fema officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Yeah, and it's behind you. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Oh well, whatever happens, happens. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where that brat is? You want to find her? No point looking, wasted time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance, but now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitor started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run, so I did what I could. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then Fema rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk, I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Maybe my eyes? Open those damn eyes wider. Quit fucking with me. I'd say I'm pretty fine. Alright, still doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go for now. I just don't got time for this shit. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left.
Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long.
What happened?
Yeah, I broke out of one of them. They came knocking during a sweep and grabbed me right off my doorstep. They were already scanning me the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I knew, they're scribbling shit onto their tablets and telling me I gotta come with them. I told them to fuck off, so they cuffed me like some criminal. I got away eventually, though.
So is Fema after you?
Oh, you better believe it. You hear about Fema running tests to find visitors? That's just not a rumor. I fucking saw it. They took some poor bastard into a tent. 1 second I heard muffled screams, the next they were dragging out a black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of those zones. When I saw that shit, I knew I had to get the hell out. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bullet hopping the damn fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me.
Alright, you need protection. Come on in.
Thanks, seriously, I owe you one. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors.
Looks like no one else is coming, okay? Alright, good night then. Smells like someone died tonight.
Breaking news. Fema has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, Fema will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment, just in from Fema, fugitives have broken down through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast.
Alright, so we know that somebody that we just let in killed somebody. This was... I don't remember who was in that room. I think you're okay. I think you're okay. You're pretty new.
This damn wound. Go right ahead. I ain't got nothing to hide except maybe my fucked up luck. Ha!
Alright, show me your photo.
Didn't think anyone else still did that.
I don't know what black means at the bottom. Let's try out another one. Let's try the eyes. I don't know if that's rapid or not.
Yeah, well, when you get yourself shot just by catching the wrong fucker's eye, you learn to watch where you look.
I don't trust her. We're gonna test the other person that's new here. And if we don't find anything, we're gonna take her out. Wait a minute, the other person's gone. They're the one that died. So it has to be her. Let's test you one more time. Everything's gonna be okay. Test your armpits. Didn't know that mattered too. I don't remember if I tested yours. Looking pretty ordinary, right? I think you're okay. I think you're the problem.
This damn wound.
Show me your armpits.
Oh shit, you're not screwing with me, are ya?
It's you. It's definitely you.
Look, if I don't take care of this, it'll spread. That's when the hell am I gonna get help?
You don't need help. You're leaving this place.
Look, I did every last stupid thing you asked. What the hell do you want from me? Damn, ran from one bunch of pigs just to get shot by another.
I knew it. See you later, lady. Knew you weren't one of us. Hey, kitty. Cat food? So I think we just go to bed. I don't really know if we're doing well or if... Oh. This looks like the end. We're barricaded. Why are we so short now? Can't change it. The door opens. Okay. Can I go in? No, I can't. What's going to happen, I wonder? I have a very strange dream. Oh. No time for this today. Oh, creepy. So I'm still in the dream state then. Interesting. Alright, to bed. I should board them up. Things have only got worse from here, but I have to try. Okay, no news. Board them up. Nail down. Gotta defend myself any way I can. This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. One day you catch the announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment, uncertainty, anxiety. You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seem happy. Who knows, maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Okay, did we survive? Survive till the end. Beat the game without drinking kombucha. I'd say that went pretty well for our first attempt. Honestly, we had a really rough start, not knowing that she was the one in the closet literally killing everybody the entire time. Like the second person we let in. And I think we did pretty well. Beyond that, we still managed to survive to the end. Alright, so this is where I'm going to leave this episode of No I'm Not Human here. I hope you enjoyed my own little twist on the game, having different voices to each of the characters. I know some of them might have blended in between, but I can only do so much for each character. And I hope write down in the comments below if you were surprised by any of the choices I made, or just genuinely surprised by any of the people who were a visitor in our playthrough. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like, comment, subscribe to keep in touch on my next episode. Until then, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.